Hey everybody, David here, and today I want to talk about some news that's being reported by now by a lot of big, trusted sources. Apparently, word has it, Chris Evans as Captain America is coming back. He's in negotiations, and the word on the street has it is that he's negotiating for two MCU projects to return to. Now, this might confuse some people who are not in the know, being like, wait a minute, didn't Captain America retire at the end of Avengers Endgame? And you know what? I'm dead straight going to, yeah, that is what happened. And that's the reason why when I first heard this news, in one way I was a little happy about it and excited. I'm like, yeah, Captain America, Chris Evans is coming back. And then there was another part of me that was thinking, yeah, but his ending was so good in Avengers Endgame. Why would you take that away? But as I had more time to think about it, I think maybe there are some interesting avenues that they could take with Captain America, specifically one version, which I'm hoping that this is what they're hoping people are not thinking, and I'll get to that in a couple of minutes. So let's get through this. These are some of the shows and movies that I think it's possible for Chris Evans to pop up in. One in particular has a lot of people guessing right away, and it makes sense why people would think this one. And I don't think so, because I think it's too close to home to really do anything for it right now, but you'll never know. It is one that makes perfect sense to drop him in, which would be The Falcon and Winter Soldier, which comes out this March. And that's right, it comes out this March, which is like literally 2 months away. I think March 23rd or something like that was the premiere date. Other than being too close to the date right now, I mean, unless it's a cameo, an end credit sequence or something like Mandalorian Season 2 did this year. They had an end credit in the final episode of the season where they teased the Boba Fett series coming. They could do something similar to that as well. And Marvel is well known for giving us, end credit scenes. So Falcon and Winter Soldier, it's not a bad idea, specifically if, especially if we're getting, week to week episodes, then they'll have enough time for the final episode to maybe drop something like that. And if they do, I think there's going to be more to his role than we might realize. Another show that I think for Disney Plus that they could put him in is the Loki series. I think since Loki is going to be a time-traveling show, you could have Loki go to World War II and cause some mischief there, where maybe he runs into Steve Rogers before he becomes the Avenger that we know him to be one day, the leader of the Avengers one day, right? So that's another possibility. Movie-wise, I think Black Widow could be a movie that he could show up in. Remember, Black Widow is taking place after Captain America Civil War and before Avengers Infinity War. So we know in Avengers Infinity War, she has already joined Cap on his side, going underground and hiding from the government, or else they could be arrested. And, he could show up for a little cameo in there. Again, I don't think it will be Black Widow because they wrapped filming that film up a long time ago, but you'll never know. They could have they could be, hey, you know what? We should film this scene with you in Black Widow, you meeting Natasha. So that way, we have that connection there, going into Avengers Infinity War. Another series, Disney Plus series, going back to that, I think Hawkeye could be a possibility. Hawkeye, if you guys have seen those behind the scene photos, there was that sign, I even did a video of it, of Happy New Year 2025. And it's possible if they want to set up another Avengers movie and have Cap return in that, you have him in the Hawkeye series. I think whatever this will be, it will be a movie or a show where Captain America is aware of a person. He has a pre-established relationship, because it doesn't make sense to put him in something like Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings or Eternals. It doesn't make sense to put him in a movie or a show like that of a character he hasn't met. I think if you're going to bring Captain America back, you got to have a character that already has a relationship with him. And that's why I'm naming some of these characters. Hawkeye is a definitely big possibility. Another one is Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Obviously, that one's going to be going to the big screen. If the multiverse is involved, who says Captain America? I mean, who says we can't see Captain America from an alternate universe? That's also another possibility. If I had to guess, though, I would think in movies and shows like Falcon and Winter Soldier or Black Widow or Hawkeye or Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, I think they could be a setup for something bigger, because there's another show that we're getting that is definitely going to be needing a lot of guest stars if they want to trick us, which is Secret Invasion, the Nick Fury series coming to Disney Plus, starring Samuel Jackson. Now, if you don't know the storyline of Secret Invasion, it's where a group of Skrulls disguise themselves as characters that we know and love. If you start planting the seed right away that Captain America is back, and then save the big reveal for Secret Invasion that it's actually not him, I think that's the perfect thing to do. Because that storyline is that. And to me, if you're going to bring Captain America back in the present day, that would make the most sense. Or else he's going to be Old Man Steve. That's the only other way you can have him in the present. And I don't want this thing, they can just turn him young somehow. I mean, that's going to be the cheap way of bringing him back. If they're going to bring him back, I want them to have a legit reason. And I think the only legit reason to bring him back is for Secret Invasion, by making us think he's back, but he's actually not, and breaking all of our hearts that we were tricked. I think it would be great for Secret Invasion. I'm just saying. You set him up in another movie, get people excited, thinking that he's going to return in another Avengers movie, only to blindside us, and that, no, he was actually a Skrull the entire time. I think definitely that's going to be what's going to happen. And if I have to take this video down, it's because Kevin Feige didn't want me to guess that, and Marvel Studios didn't want me to guess that, and they're saying, David, take down this video, you are spoiling the future. And I'm like, come on, man, I'm just guessing. You can't, I could be totally wrong. And I hope they don't see this video and they don't change their minds if that's what they're planning. If I get it right, I get it right. Just give me that win. I don't want John Campea to be right talking about the fake death universe, which I'm scared that's what this is going to be. It's like, oh no, he didn't retire after all. He's coming back into the game. I have to believe that this is a Secret Invasion cover up, and that's what they're doing. Either that, or it's going to take place in the past, like Black Widow. You can put him somewhere in there, or maybe in a project that hasn't been announced yet, which is going to be my last theory. I'm going to say that, what if this is for an X-Men movie, and we see him in a flashback with Wolverine, whoever the new actor who will play Wolverine, because, Captain America was in World War II. They skimmed a lot through World War II, with the montage that was going on. Who says he didn't cross paths with Wolverine, who was also fighting during World War II? Now, of course, Wolverine was part of the Canadian Army. Captain America was part of the American Army. I'm sure during World War II, there were plenty of times where the Canadians and the Americans teamed up and kicked some ass together, some Nazi ass. So that's one that I would like to see, but considering that we have no confirmation on an X-Men movie for the next, who knows, I'm not expecting an X-Men film until 2023 or 2024, 2025 the latest. But we already have an announcement for a Fantastic Four movie, so you'll never know. But my best bet, if I had to put money on it right now, I would put $100, maybe more, on Secret Invasion. I think that is guaranteed what they're going to be bringing back Captain America for. I think they know they have to bring back one big actor to confuse people with. You set it up early on that Captain America is back, it will have people like, yeah, you know, I knew this was all the fake death universe, or I knew he never really retired, and then blindfold people only to have it be revealed that he's a Skrull. I think this is a setup, guys, and I'm surprised I haven't seen no theories about that yet. Maybe there are right now, and I just haven't read it yet. But this is my theory. My big theory is that it's going to be for Secret Invasion. So with that being said, guys, tell me what show on Disney Plus or movie that Marvel is making do you think Chris Evans as Captain America is going to be in? Remember, apparently what places are reporting is that it's going to be 2 Marvel projects. It could be more, but so far they're just reporting it's going to be 2 projects. So we'll see. And I have a feeling Secret Invasion is going to be the popular theory. So with that being said, guys, I hope you like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. And until next time, take care.